What is tough love? What does it really mean? In the communities aiming to mitigate hoarding, as defined by the traditional theory of hoarding disorder, tough love is sometimes mentioned. Sounds tough, but fair, doesn't it? But is it? We're going to do two things. And 1. Look up the definition, as it is generally understood. And 2. Apply my usual litmus test for treatments that are really coercion in disguise. The independent person test. First, let's look up the dictionary definition, or Google definition, which provides the same. Tough love, noun, promotion of a person's welfare, especially that of an addict, child, or criminal, by enforcing certain constraints on them, or requiring them to take responsibility for their actions. Let's see. Addict, child, or criminal. Someone of lower standing, or in the penalty box, and under the authority of whoever administers this tough love. Second, let's administer the person of equal or higher standing test, which quickly distinguishes respectful treatment from coercion of disempowered persons. Can you do tough love with an independent person of equal or higher standing? A friend who doesn't owe you anything, and who will simply walk if disrespected. A partner in a relatively fresh relationship, with no entanglements or shared kids, who is willing to walk when disrespected. A boss, a teacher, a parent who owns the house in which you live, who is able and willing to kick you out and disinherit you to boot. Can you apply tough love to any of these? No. So, what does this tell us about tough love? It is an euphemism for coercion, given a compassionate-sounding but deeply dishonest name. It's really disrespect and bullying. Tough love can only be done with someone who is beneath one's standing and who cannot answer in kind, leave, or kick you out. Someone who has no choice. This is mentioned every now and then in the mainstream hoarding discussions, and each time I hear it, it makes me cringe. So that's how they propose to treat the so-called hoarders, and no one among the kind, compassionate, understanding experts on hoarding bats an eye. In fact, they freely mention this in the books, without any reproach, which is not really surprising to me, since they also mention nagging and yelling in the same books, likewise without any reproach. Tough love with one's aging parent, anyone. It immediately shows the dynamics as it is perceived by the speaker. Translation: I am going to disregard my aging parents' concerns and protests and strong-arm them into discarding their possessions. Disgusting. Stay tuned for more, as we reveal more cringe-worthy practices and better alternatives.